1. P is 1.5 times as efficient as Q. Q takes 10 more days than P to complete the work, and Q takes 18 days more than the R to complete the work or not. First of all, P efficiency is 1.5 times of which one? Q. Means what is the efficiency ratio? 3:2. Efficiency are in which ratio? 3:2. Efficiency 3:2 means time are 2:3 or not. And Q takes 10 more days than the P or not. How many parts are more? One part. One part equal to how many days? 10 days. Then P alone can complete the work in how many days? 20 days. Q alone 30 days or not. And what is the next point? Q takes 18 days more than the R complete the work. R can complete the work in how many days? 12 days or not? Yes sir. Next, what is the next one? All of them begin working, but P leaves work after 4 days from the starting of the work. R leaves 10 days before the completing the work. How long does it take to complete the work? What is the 1 day work of P? 1/20. But he worked on it for 4 days. Means 4 days work is how much? 4/20. What is the 1 day work of Q? 1/30. But Q is working for all the timer. Next, R is working for, R leaves 10 days before the completing the work. Means compared to Q, how many days are less working? 10 days. Means T minus 10 or T plus 10? T minus 10. What is the 1 day work of R? 1/12. T minus 10 days work, T minus 10/12. That is equal to how much? 1 hour. Okay. 4/20 means how much? 1/5. It is 1/5 means these two values sum equal to how much? 4/5. 30 and 12 LCM 60. 30 how many times? 2 times. 12 5 times. 5 plus 2 70 or not? Next, 12 5 times means it is minus 50 or plus 50? Minus 50. Divide by 60 or not? 4 how many times? 12 times. 12 4 the 48. 50 plus 48 98. Then T equal to 98/7 or not? How many days are getting? 14 days or not? Next question number 2. While purchasing an item that cost 1200, one has to pay sales tax at the rate of 8%, another one at costing 8000. If the rate of sales tax was 15%, the percent sales tax one has to pay taking these two items together on an average or not? Okay. What is the first one? Item cost 1200. In that how much percent are tax? 8%. What is the 8% of 1200? 960 or not? Or else directly we written 8% of which one? 1200 or not? It is tax on first item or not? Next, what is the tax on second item? 15%. 15% of which one? 8000 or not? But we required the percent of sales tax one has to pay taking these two items together on average. Means taking two items or only one item? Two items. What is the discount percent on two items or only one item? Two items. What is the together items total cost is how much? 9600. Discount on first one, sorry, tax on 1200, tax on 8000. Both are adding, it is tax on 9600. 9200. What is the value here? 9200 plus equal. Both sides zeros are cancelled. Next, both sides 4 how many times? 3 times. 4 how many times? 20. 4 how many times? 23 times or not? 8 3 how much? 24. 15 into 20 300. Total it is 324. Divide by 23 or not? 324/23. 23 how many times? 1 time. What is the remaining value? 9. 94 means almost 4 times or not? 14 something. 14 2/23% or not? Which option? First option or not? Next question number 3. A hollow sphere of inner and outer radius 12 centimeters and 16 centimeters is melted and recast into identical small hollow spheres of radius 6 centimeters and 8 centimeters. What is the ratio of the curved surface area of a original sphere to the sum of the curved surface area of a small spheres formed? Okay. First of all, one larger diagram is converted to number of smaller diagrams. Okay. But first one, larger one means it is hollow sphere. Hollow sphere means we written outer volume minus inner volume. Outer volume means 4 by 3 pi capital R cube or small r cube. Capital R cube minus small r cube. It is outer volume or inner volume. Larger sphere volume or larger sphere volume. A hollow sphere of inner and outer radius means one is outer diagram, another one are inner diagram. These two difference we are get the hollow sphere volume. Okay, that is larger sphere volume or smaller sphere volume. Larger hollow sphere volume. Next, another one we return. It is recast into identical small hollow spheres. Small hollow spheres. What the each one smaller one means it is also in which shape? Hollow sphere shape or not? Okay. And what is the difference between outer volume and inner volume? It is also hollow sphere volume or not? What the smaller one we written 4 by 3 pi into r1 cube minus r2 cube or not? Left hand side it is hollow sphere of bigger one. Right hand side it is hollow sphere of smaller one. And one larger diagram converted to number of smaller diagrams or not. That is equal to n times of smaller one volume or not. In 3-dimensional figure, one diagram is converted to another diagram. Which one are equal? Volumes are equal or not. And here one larger hollow sphere, it is converted to number of times of smaller hollow spheres or not. Hollow sphere means outer volume minus inner volume. First of all, both sides 4 by 3 pi, 4 by 3 pi cancel. Then n equal to we return capital R cube minus small r cube by r1 cube minus r2 cube. What is the first one? 16 and 12. 16 cube minus 12 cube by r1. What is the r1 value? 8. R2 value 6 means 8 cube minus 6 cube or not. Okay. 16 cube minus 12 cube by 8 cube minus 6 cube. Simplify this one, we are getting almost 8 times are getting. What is the 16 cube? 4096. What is the 12 cube? 1728. Difference is 2, 3, 6, 8 or 7, 8? 6, 8 or not? Next, what is the 8 cube? 5, 12. 6 cube? 2, 1, 6. 12 minus 6, 6. 50 minus 21, 29 or not? Almost directly 8 times or not? What is the ratio? 8:1 or not? Means number of smaller hollow spheres are how much? 8 or not? And one more, what is the question here? What is the ratio of the curved surface area of a original sphere to the sum of the curved surface area of a smaller spheres are formed? Okay. First one is original surface area. Original surface area means outer diagram or inner diagram? Outer diagram. Because outer diagram are actual diagram or not? Okay. What is the actual diagram curved surface area? 4 pi r square. In sphere, what is the curved surface area? Either curved surface area or total surface area, both are in same or different? Same. Then I written 4 pi r square. 4 pi r square is to, it is which one curved surface area? Larger sphere curved surface area. And again we required curved surface area of a smaller spheres. Sum of the curved surface area of a smaller spheres. Every smaller sphere curved surface area is how much? 4 pi r square. But here how many smaller spheres are there? 8 or not? Okay. And 4 pi cancel or not? R means what is the capital R value? 16. Means we return 16 into 16. Next 8 into what is the radius of a smaller one? It is also outer diagram or inner diagram? Outer diagram. What is the 8 square into 8? 16 into 16, 256. 8 cube means 5 and 2. What is the ratio? 1:2. Important model. It is not spheres, it is hollow spheres. Next question number 4. The average weight of employees in a company is how much? 57.5 kgs. 5 more employees having weights 42 kgs, 66.3 kgs and 62 kgs and 52 kgs and 53 kgs join the company. Now the average weight of all the employees in the company is how much? 57.3 kgs. Then the number of employees in the company initially was initially how many employees? Suppose initial employees are X. Though the average are given how much? 57.5. How many employees are added? 5 employees. What the 5 employees sum is given? Individual data are given. First we are add the 5 employees sum. 40 plus 60, 100 plus 60, 160 plus 50, 210 plus 50, 260. Next 3 plus 2, 5 plus 2, 7 plus 2, 8, 9, 9 plus 6, 15, 15.3. Total it is 275.3. The 275.3 is the sum of how many employees? 5 employees. These two are adding sum of how many employees? X plus 5 employees. But X plus 5 employees average are given how much? 57.3. Left hand side X employees sum and 5 employees sum. Right hand side X plus 5 employees sum. Both are in equal or different? Equal. Simplify this one, we are get the X value. What is the difference between 57.3x and 57.5x? 0.2x. Compared to allegation, equation method is better here. Because there is no direct average are given. Again sum will be divided by 5. We are get the average. Okay. 5 into 57.3. What is the 10 times of 57.3? 573. But we required 5 times means half value. What is the half of the 573? 286.5. 560 plus 13 means 280 plus 6.5. In this one we are subtracting how much? 275.3. What is the difference between 286.5 and 275.3? End with 0.2. 6 minus 5, 1. 1. 11.2. Then 0.2x equal to 11.2. Then x equal to how much? 56. Next one, question number 5. ABC is an equilateral triangle. D is parallel to which one? BC. And is equal to the half of the length of the which one? BC. And BD plus AE plus BC, it is equal to how much? 48 centimeters. Then what is the perimeter of a quadrilateral DEBC? First of all, ABC is a equilateral triangle. Means all the 3 sides are same or different? Same. And one more, D is parallel to which one? BC. D is parallel to BC. And it is equal to half of the length of the which one? BC. Suppose BC length we are consider 2 parts. Then DE length 1 part. If BC are 2 parts means AB also 2 parts. Because it is equilateral triangular. Then AC also how many parts? 2 parts. Yes sir. Suppose BD value I consider X. BD value X. Then AD value 2 parts minus X. Yes sir. Next, if it is X 2 parts minus X means another one also 2 parts minus X. It is how much? 2 parts minus X. This one is x value because it is a trapezium. Bottom diagram are quadrilateral. Quadrilateral, these two sides are equal or different? Equal. What is the BD value are given? X. What is the AE value? 2 parts minus x. What is the BC value? 2 parts are. Okay. This one I written x plus 2 parts minus x plus BC is how many parts? 2 parts. That is equal to how much? 48 plus x minus x cancel. 2 parts plus 2 parts, 4 parts. 4 parts are 48. Every 1 part are 12. 2 parts are 24. 2 parts are 24. Suppose x value I consider 6. X value I consider 6. Then 2 parts minus 6 means, if x value I consider x, because 18 6 plus 18 24. AC also how much? 24. Satisfy the conditioner because x plus 2 parts minus x equal to how much value? 2 parts. Suppose x I consider 6, then 2 parts minus x is how much? 18. If you are solving each one similar triangles, it again time taken processor. In that case, directly we written if x value are 6, then 2 parts minus x is how much? 18. Because 2 plus 1 is how many parts? 3 parts. 3 parts I consider 24. What is the 1 part value? 8. What is the nearest value in 8? 6. If it is 1:3 ratio means it is also 1:3 ratio. 2 plus 1 how many parts? 3 parts. Total it is 3 parts. In that this value are 1 part means that value are 2 parts are. Sorry, 1:3. 6 plus 18 is how much? 24. What is the question here? Perimeter of a DEBC. Perimeter of a DEBC means DEBC. This one perimeter. Sum of all the 4 sides are. Sum of the all the 4 sides means this value also 6. What is the answer? 36 plus 48. Two P two parts, 1 part. Equal ratio. What is the BD value? 1 part. DE value also. Sorry, AE. What is the AE value? 1 part. Next BC value? 2 parts. Total it is 4 parts. What is the 4 parts value? 48. 4 parts are 48. What is the 1 part value? 12. We required perimeter of this side, sir. Total how many parts? 5 parts, sir. What is the 5 parts value? 60. What is the total side here? 2 parts. Here side is 2 parts, sir. But that value are 1 part means It is also one part, it is also one part, because equally divided. One part, total how many parts? Two parts. It is 1:1 ratio, that one also 1:1 ratio. Directly we are getting 4 parts is how much? 48, but we required how many parts? 5 parts, sir. Next question number 6. What is the Ramesh percentage in all the subjects, sir? Ramesh percentage in all the subjects, and all are given in marks or percentage? Marks. What is the Ramesh marks in first subject? 40. Second subject 50. 40 plus 50, 9. Sorry, 40 plus 30, 70 plus 35, 105 plus 25, 130 plus 45, 175. Out of all the 5 subjects, sir, each one 50. 5 subjects 250 multiplied by 100. 0 canceller, 25 almost 7 times. It is 70%. Next question number 7. Without taking the question, directly we are say the answer. Only diagram. If it is theta value, what is the question here? If O is the center of the circle, then what is the measure of angle QSR? Means we require this angular. If it is theta, that opposite angles we return 90 minus theta by 2. 90 minus theta by 2. What is the theta value? 56. Then answer 90 minus 56 by 2. 56 by 2 means 28. 90 minus 28. 66. 90 minus 28. How much? 62 or 66? QR means it will be double or not? What is the double value? 112. If it is 112 means opposite value 68 or not? What is the angle here? 56. If it is 56 means that will be double or triple? Double. If it is theta, this one we return 2 theta. What is the 2 theta value? 112. If it is 112, what is the opposite angle? What is the opposite angle sum? 180 or not? In that 180 here already 112 means what is the remaining? 68. Next question number 8. Every month Ashok out of his monthly salary pays 25% towards which one? Rent. 40% of the remaining salary to his mother. He spends 40% of the remaining amount and saves the remaining in his bank account. If at the end of the 6 months he has saved in his bank account 1,29,600, then how much did he pay towards rent per month? And what is the 6 months savings value? 1,29,600. Divide by 6, we are get the per month savings. Divide by 6, we are get the per month savings. Suppose monthly salary we are consider 100%. In that 25% are which one? Rent. Rent is how much percent? 25%. What is the question here? Rent per every month means we require 25%. Out of 100%, 25% complete. What is the remaining? 75%. In that first time 40% complete. 40% of 75 completed. What is the remaining? 60% of 75. What is the 60% of 75? 45%. What is the 60% of 75? 45%. In that 45, again how much percent are spending? 40%. Out of 45, 40% are complete. What is the remaining? 60% of which one? 45. What is the 60% of 45? 27%. That 27% is savings value. Then 27% is 1,29,600 divided by 6. But we required how much? 25%. First 6 how many times? 2 times 1, 6, 00. 27 almost 8 times. 800 into 25. 20,000. Next. Can I skip the question? Next question number 10. The simple interest on certain sum for 3.5 years at 25 by 11% per annum is 14616. What is the compound interest rate on the same sum for 2 years at 25% per annum if the interest is compounded yearly? Okay, first, what the per annum rate of person? Compound interest 25%. Time is given 2 years. 25% 2 years. What is the compound interest? What is the compound interest 2 years concept? A plus B plus AB by 100. 25 plus 25 50. 25 into 20 by 100 6.25. What is the total compound interest? 56.25%. That is calculated on principal. Yes or no? Irrespective of principal, we required how much percent? 56.25. 56.25 means it is which one multiple? 3 multiple? 3 multiple or? First option is 3 multiple. Actually it is 11,484, not 1184. 11, it is not 1184, it is 11,484. Printing mistake. 11,484, not 1184. 11,484, it is 3 multiple. Second option. No. Third option. Fourth option. No. The answer. First option. If anyone need procedure, what the time period are given? 3.5 years. Simple interest case. What the rate of person? 25 by 11%. What the interest are given? 14,616. Okay. Per annum rate of person 25 by 11% means 11 into 20 how much? 220 plus 5 means 225. This one I written 225 by 1100 into how many years are given? 3.5 years or 3.5 years into 3.5 means it is 7 by 2 or 25 how many times? 9 times. 25 how many times? 4 times, again 4 times or okay. Numerator how much value you are getting? 63. Denominator 88 or what is the meaning? Out of 88 parts, interest is how many parts? 63 parts or then 63 parts value already given how much? 14,616 or yes or no? We are get the 88 parts value, that is principal or amount? Principal. In this one we required how much percent? 56.25% or okay. 88 is 11 multiple. 11,484 in first option, it is also 11 multiple. Okay. 12,584 also 11 multiple. In these two options, which one is 3 multiple? Only first one or? Next question number 11. The sum of the two numbers is how much? 756 and their SCF is how much? SCF and LCM are 42 and 3234 respectively. Find the larger number. Two numbers sum 756. Okay. Their SCF are given how much? 42. HCF are 42 means each number is a multiple of 42 or how many options are 42 multiples? First option 42 multiple? No. Second option? No. Third option? No. Fourth option? Yes. Anyone need 12th question? No? Chapala? Next question number 13. If the denominator of a fraction is increased by 24 and the numerator of a fraction is increased by 16, the fraction becomes how much? 4 by 5. If the numerator of a fraction is decreased by 8 and the denominator of the fraction is increased by 4, then the fraction becomes 2 by 3. What is the original fractional? Okay. First, numerator I consider A, denominator B. Options verification 4 by 5, first case result, second case result 2 by 3. We required which one? Original fraction. All the options are original fractions or new fraction. Original fractions are. Suppose original numerator are 6, original denominator are 7. In first case, numerator is increased by how much? 16. 6 plus 16 means 22. Denominator is increased by how much? 24. 6 plus 16 how much? 22. 7 plus 24 30. It is 22 by 31. Okay. 6 numerator value 6 are 6 parts. 6 parts, not 6. Because here 6 plus 16 we are getting how much? 22. 7 plus 24 we are getting 31. What is the new fraction? 4 by 5. But we are getting how much? 22 by 31. Means that 6 by 7 and 7 by 6, 4 by 7 and 7 by 4. All are in parts or values. Parts are not. Okay. Definitely we know the one part value or not. If you required one, if you are get the one part value, obviously we are get the individual values or not. Okay. What is the first one? Numerator A. Second, first one denominator B. But numerator is increased by how much? 16. Then I written A plus 16 or A minus 16? A plus 16. But denominator is increased by how much? 24. A plus 16 by B plus 24. That is equal to how much fraction? 4 by 5 or not? It is first case. What is the second case? Numerator is decreased by how much? 8. A minus 8. Next, denominator is increased by 4. B plus 4 or not? That is equal to which ratio? 2 by 3 or not? What is the original fraction or not? Required original fraction. A plus 16, B plus 24, A minus 8, B plus 4. All the terms are 4 multiples or not? All are in 4 multiples or not? Okay. Means A value 4 multiple, B value also 4 multiple or not? Suppose A value I return 48, B value I return 56. 48 plus 16, 64. 48 plus 16 how much? 64. Next, 56 plus 24, 80 or not? 64 by 80 means 4 by 5 or not? Second one, 48 minus 8, 40, 56 plus 4, 60. What is the ratio? 2:3 or not? Okay. What is the general procedure? Solve the two equations or only one? Two equations. Actually, two linear equations are formed or only one? Two linear equations are not. And here 4 are given and here 2 are given. 4 2s are how much? 8. Means value must be 8 multiples or not? Either A value or B value must be which one multiples? 8 multiples or not? Verify the options or verify the possibilities. But generally how many equations? Two equations are not. Solving those two equations we are get the A value and B value. A are getting 48, B are getting 56. But we required original fraction means we return 48 by which one? 56. 6 how many times? Sorry, 8 how many times? 6 times. 8 how many times? 7 times or not? Which option? First option. Question number 14. A man travels, Anu travels from her house to her office at the speed of 60 km per hour and reaches the office 8 minutes late. She increased the speed by 30 km per hour and reached her office 10 minutes earlier. What is the distance between house and office? We required distance value or not? What is the distance meaning? Speed multiplied by time. What is the original speed? 60. What is the new speed? 90 or speed is increased by how much? 30 or original speed are 60 and new speed are 30. What is the difference of these speeds? 30 or not? Then we return product of the speeds by difference of the speeds into first case how many minutes are later? 8 minutes later. Second case how many minutes are earlier? 10 minutes are earlier. Means compared to original time 8 minutes later. Compared to original time 10 minutes are earlier. What is the difference in time? 18 minutes are difference in time are 18 minutes. Then I written 18 by 60 are product of the speeds by difference of the speeds into time difference are 60 cancel are 30 how many times? 3 times are 3 into 18 54. Next question number 15. If a 9-digit number 6A4896222B is divisible by 88, find the value of half of 4A minus 3B plus 6 or 9-digit number, it is exactly divisible by which one? 88. It is divisible by 88 means it must be satisfy the divisibility rule of 11 and also 8. First verify the divisibility rule of 8 because last position is B value. What is the divisibility rule of 8? Last 3 digits are checking or only 1 digit? Last 3 digits. 2 some value. Suppose B value are taken 1. 221 are getting or not? 221 it is divisible by 8? No. Suppose B value are taken 2. 222 it is divisible by 8? No. B value 3 not possible. 224 yes or not? Means B must be equal to how much? 4 or not? Again we required which one? A value. But it must be satisfy the another rule, divisibility rule of 11. What is the divisibility rule of 11? Alternate digits sum difference will be either 0 or 11. 6 plus 4 10 plus 9 19 plus 2 21 plus 4 how much? 25. Another one also sum of the digits must be 25. 4 plus 9 13 sorry A plus 8 plus 6 8 plus 6 means 14 14 plus 2 16 means 16 plus A it is equal to how much value? 25. A must be 900 means A value are 900. We required half of the which one? 4A minus 3B plus 600. Half into 4A. 4A means 36. 3B means 12 plus 6. 36 minus 12 means 24. Divide by 2 means 12. 12 plus 6 18. Question number 16. A shopkeeper has some apples and oranges as to pack equal number of fruits in every box. Each box contains apples and oranges in the ratio of which one? 13:17. And the difference between the number of fruits is 84. Each box 13 and 17 parts are. Difference is how many parts? 4 parts. In place of 4 parts how much value are given? 84. Okay. And each box total how many fruits are there? 13 plus 17. Total how many parts? 30 parts are. For the 4 parts value 84. We are get the 30 parts means the 30 parts value are each box number of fruits are. What is the question here? If the number of boxes are given how much? 19. Every box is 30 by 4 into 84. But we required how many boxes? 19 boxes are not. Multiplied by 19. We are get the total number of fruits E packed are not. Means we required 19 boxes value or only one box? 19 box. If you know the 19 table, the question are easy. R 30 means it is 3 multiple. 84 also 3 multiple. 3 into 3 means answer must be 9 multiple or not. First option is 9 multiple. S. Second option? No. Third option? No. Fourth option? S. How many options are there? 2 options. And here 19 means it is 19 multiple or not? Or else 84 it is also 7 multiple or not? First option is 7 multiple. No. Next R 4 how many times it is? 21 or not? 21 into 30 means how much? 630 into how much value? 19. 19 into 30 means end with 70. First option possible or fourth option possible? Fourth option. Actually 11,970, it is 19 multiple. Out of 4 options, only one option is 19 multiple. Okay. First option 19 multiple. First 19 multiple. Time taken kada 19 table ante. అందుకనే ఫస్ట్ 9 టేబుల్ తీసుకున్నాం. నెక్స్ట్ క్వశ్చన్ నెంబర్ 17. కెన్ ఐ స్కిప్ ద క్వశ్చన్? ఈజీ క్వశ్చన్. నెక్స్ట్ క్వశ్చన్ నెంబర్ 18. A boat went downstream for how many kilometers? 14 kilometers and immediately returned. It took the boat twice as long as to make the return trip than the downstream trip. If the speed of the river flow were twice as high, then trip downstream and back would take 168 minutes. What is the speed of the boat in still water? And question is lengthy or not? Okay, but concept related question. If you know the concept, the question are easy. First, downstream, how many kilometers are traveled? 14 kilometers and immediately returned. Nothing but upstream or downstream? Upstream. But took the boat twice as long to make the return trip. Means upstream time compared to downstream time. How much time are twice? As long means it is time relation or speed relation? Time relation. First, what is the downstream speed? M plus S. What is the upstream speed? M minus S. Suppose downstream time I return 1 hour, then upstream time are 2 hours. Or the left hand side, downstream speed into time. Right hand side, upstream speed into time. Both are covered equal distance or different distance? Equal distance. Okay. Left hand side 2m, right hand side 1m. Difference is how much? M. Left hand side minus 2s, it will become right hand side plus 2s. Then m equal to how much? 3s. Okay. Only m value, it is how much? 3s. But s value? S value, m nothing but 3s, but s nothing but only s. In place of m, we are substitute how much? 3s. But the next point are given. If the speed of the river flow were twice as high, what is the original case s value? S. But new case s value? 2s. First case s value s, but second case s value 2s. How many cases are there? 2 cases. And twice as high, then trip downstream and back would take 168 minutes. Means A to B and back means upstream. Total time are, what is the total time are taken? 168 minutes. But distance value same 14 kilometers. But speed in downstream means m plus s or m minus s? M plus s. What is the m value? 3s. What is the new speed of s? 2s. 3s plus 2s? 5s. It is downstream distance by downstream speed. Next, return means upstream distance is how much? 14. What is the upstream speed? M minus s. What is the m value? 3s. S value? 2s. 3s minus 2s? S. These two are adding, we are get the total time. What is the total time? 168 minutes. Converted to hours. Simplify this one, we are get the s value. But question is, we required m value or s value? M value. Simplify this one, we are get the s value. Multiplied by 3, we are get the m value. First, 14 common. 14 how many times? 168. 12 times. 12 how many times? 60. 5 times. Left hand side 5s s means, what is the LCM? 5s. 5s how many times? 1 time. S how many times? 5 times. It is 6 by 5s. It is equal to 1 by 5. 5 cancel. What is the s value? 6. But we required m value. What is the m value? 18. 19th question. Find the average number of books of management, computer science and literature together. First management is how much percent? 11%. Computer science 14%. Literature 23. Total it is 48. 48 is the sum value, but average means 48 divided by 3. Percent of which one? 3200. Percent 2 zeros are cancelled. 3 how many times? 16 times. 16 into 32. 512. Because it is 8 cube or not. Next question number 20. Given that AB is parallel to which one? DC. AB is parallel to DE. Angle ABC equal to how much? 112 degrees. Angle CD equal to 134 degrees. What is the value of angle BCD? And here AB is parallel to which one? DE. Suppose here I draw a line. Means it is MN. MN liner. And here B value plus C value. Total how many degrees? 180 here. Already here 112. What is the remaining value? 68 here. Next, and one more. D value and C value also 180 here. Already D value 134. C value 46 here. And one more. Entire C value is how many degrees? 180 degrees. In that already two angles sum we know. Out of 180 we are subtracting those two. We are get the remaining angle. 68 plus 46. 114. What is the remaining? 66. Okay. These two angles sum is how much? 180. Those two angles sum also 180. Already 112 means remaining value 68. Already 134 means remaining value 46. But entire C value is how many degrees? It is a straight line means how many degrees? 180. In the two angles are completed. What is the third one? 66.